Sporting nil, Arsenal 1. That is how you bounce back. Welcome to Football Cousins. How you guys doing, man? I was so happy this morning. You have no idea. It was I think about 5 something a.m. here in Australia, here in Melbourne, and yeah, I had to stay up to watch that one. Yeah, good way to bounce back for Arsenal. Good way for the boys, and good way to go into the mid into the weekend with something positive. You know, just so you know, because the media will not tell you this. Sporting has never lost in Champions League at home this season. They've beaten everyone there, including Paris Saint Germain, PSG. They beat them at their home this season. And I think it's about 20 something games unbeaten this season at home. And Arsenal just broke that. And you have to give the boys the credit. When we criticize them, yes, we rightly do so. But then when and they deserve so. But when they get something great done, we have to also commend them and give them our support. These guys were fantastic tonight. David Raya, brother, I want you to tell me in comment section, right? Who do you think? Who's that goalkeeper that more consistent in goal in the last 2 years? I want to know. What? Tell me the goalkeeper. Okay, let's say in the last 1 year. What was the name of that goalkeeper? Tell me the goalkeeper that is more consistent than David Raya at the moment. Not saying it from Arsenal perspective, but from football sporting perspective, from football perspective. Who do you think is the best goalkeeper in Premier League, in Europe, and in the world at the moment? Now, going to the game itself, Sporting had their moments, yeah. Arsenal was the better team, no doubt, but Sporting they really had their moment. They were making about three wonderful saves there. It was really a great performance. First was the one that he pushed to the bar and then he rocked the bar. And second, what a well guided header, and he got his hand onto that one and pushed it away. And of course, he made another save that which he almost spilled to Suarez, but then also got his hand strong to block him from scoring, from a close range. Wonderful performance by David Raya. And of course, overall, wonderful performance by the team. It's the kind of performance you want to see before the weekend. This is the position we find ourselves in, and we have to win every game from now on. We have to extend the league or at least maintain the lead. That is it. And there's no two ways about it. We cannot afford to drop points. Man City is in their best form right now, and so you can't afford to drop points. So a performance like this, you want to be excited and take it into the game at the weekend. And I hope Arsenal will, do what they should do. Yeah, they should beat Bournemouth, and I hope that will be the case. I'm positive. I'm buzzing for the boys right now. You gotta give them credit. That winner was really wonderful. Kai Havertz, we need you, brother. We need you to be consistent. We need you to be to maintain this kind of form you just hit today or tonight. It was wonderful finish with good composure, and of course, what a ball from Martinelli, bro. I've criticized this guy a lot, but you've got to give credit to players when they perform. He was really good when he came on. He was lively. He was trying to do something. You could see he was getting shots off quickly and also making like inside runs a lot. That is what you expect from him instead of clinging on the wings all the time. Just drifting and find that pass. And he did it tonight. Kai Havertz made that central run. What we expect from our captain, from our number 10, it just you don't know what to expect from Odegaard, brother. Like, I don't see the way forward. And you guys tell me what you think about Odegaard in the comment section. Where do you see him next season? Because I see the likes of Eze, Max Dalman, and of course one area ahead of him. I don't even know why when it was sent on loan. In all honesty, maybe he doesn't do a lot defensive work, or his work rate is not as high as Odegaard. But when it comes to that number 10 position, offensive play, I don't see Odegaard anywhere close to him or close to Eze or Max Dalman. It's just, it's sad to admit, it's difficult to admit, but that's the sad reality here, and we have to accept it. For me, I think, regardless of how the season ends, I think it's time to move on from Odegaard. It's really time. He's the captain. It doesn't mean he hasn't done well for the team. His time has been all ups and down. There are seasons where he was our best player. I think about it, one season or two, But other than that, it's been the level of inconsistency you get from our captain, brother. That's not what you want from your captain, from the leader. It's just not good enough. And we have endured that for the last 2 seasons, and you can't afford. And he's been having injuries now. What else can you get out of him? The confidence is at all time low. How do you see this guy in future? I don't think so. And I think it's time to move on from him. I don't see the essence of getting another number 10 when you have this Eze, Dorman, and of course one Ede who's gonna come back on loan. I don't know. I've not been tracking one Ede's performances in Marseille, but if you have, please leave it in comment section. But great performance tonight, but the boys great win. Not the best performance, don't get me wrong, but we needed that win. And they did everything. They pressed and pushed until the last minute of the game, which yielded results. So kudos to them, kudos to Mikel Arteta. Wonderful substitution today too. Well, read the game pretty well. And of course you had 16-year-old coming off the bench for Arsenal and winning fouls, running at players, brother. Max Dalman is the future, bro. I'm not trying to overhype him, but bro, you have to give credit to the young man. He's doing great. Let me know what you think in the comment section. What do you think about this performance? What do you expect over the weekend? And of course, like I said earlier, David Raya, do you think he's the best goalkeeper in Premier League in Europe or in the world at the moment? Or which goalkeeper you think is ahead of him? And of course, where do you see Odegaard next season? I don't think he has a future at Arsenal. But leave all that in the comment section. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. And we want to thank you again for all your support. We can't be here without you. So please share, like, and subscribe. See you guys on the next one. Ciao.